Alan, what is different about what they're asking you to do within the scheme now versus what you did last year, if there's any difference?
Not really a difference, but other than that nickel position, and we added an extra linebacker. So just learning both the Will and the Sam. Nothing too different.
What have what's it been like working with Coach Marv? What's he like as a coach and also as a person? And I guess how different is it to work and show off your talents to a new staff?
With Coach Marv, you have to bring it every day. You have to give it your all. But all of us, we taking it day by day, learning the installs. But really, just going 100% every day.
What's it? What were the hunger drills like? I know they were asking you to do a ton of different things. Uh, we were just talking with Olson, who was talking about how much competition. You
Yeah,
know,
it was really hunger drills are really competing every drill, every snap. You just competing with anybody that lines up to the line with you.
what's it like? You know, just knowing that you have to compete every single time, and you don't want to be the guy that's called out.
I mean, it's just like a game. You have to compete every snap. So that's what it was similar to a game. So
With the Will and the Sam, you're working at the Will obviously, but is there going to be? Do you feel like there's going to be crossover, or are you learning both spots? Kind of what's with that new position? Kind of what's your responsibility? I mean, do you feel like you'll have to know both?
yes, I feel like I have to know both, but for right now, I'm just learning the wheel position.
So no crossover in practice yet, or anything like that with reps.
No sir.
Jalen mentioned that you guys were doing a drill yesterday that the linebackers and the running backs had to go head to head.
Yes sir.
Well, what's I know that's more competition, but what's stuff like that like, and how do you think that helps build a culture and an environment?
Really, before we get to the game, we did like an open field in a way, like a 10-yard open field. The running backs have 10 yards, and they have to get 7 yards. So really trying to stop them before they get to the line of scrimmage. So just simulating the game like.
What is the level of trash talk that's involved in those kind of things? I mean, we saw a little bit of the one-on-one stuff in practice the other day, and you guys get into it quite a bit.
Yes sir. I mean, that's what comes with the game. That's what I feel like. That's what I grew up on, just trash talking while playing.
I feel like ever since you got here, we've asked you physically what you're at weight-wise and stuff like that. What have been your goals this offseason in terms of physical goals and what you want to be at?
Uh, I'm weighing currently 228, but by the start of the season, shoot, like I want to weigh 235. I know I can get there, but I'm just doing it slowly but surely. I'm gonna get there in the summertime most likely.
What were you at last year?
Last year I was 230.
Have Has Dwight Gall have him and the strength and conditioning staff? I don't know if they've changed anything, but
Yeah, they made a huge impact. Huge impact.
what have been
More
some of the
reps,
main changes?
more reps, more sets. Just the way he do things make my body feel better.
What's he like? I know Coach Pry's always talked about how big he is as
Yeah, he's a big influence because the strength and conditioning coaches, like we see him every day. So when we first got here, all the new staff, we had more of a connection with the strength and conditioning coaches.
What's the biggest adjustment when it comes to the new staff? What do you feel like you've had to maybe adjust the most when everything is kind of new and changes over?
Just really starts with getting to know each other off the field, so you can have a better connection. You know what I'm saying, on the field.
How do you feel like that trust level has kind of been built up so far?
I feel like it's getting there. I mean, I trust Coach Marv, Coach Pry, and all the coaches.
Any players that you think have kind of made a big leap after the winter workouts? On the defense, particularly specifically.
I say our entire defense. Our entire defense taking a step. It's no first team, second team, third team. Once you get on the field, like if you on the field, it's no team. You're in the game. So our whole defense is making an impact.
Let's go out to Zoom. We've got Tim Thomas.
Alan, what have you seen from J.R. Walker making the move from safety to linebacker here?
Yeah, that's my boy. I like him at linebacker at that same position. He was at safety, so he can move. He's mobile, so I feel like that's the right position for him. He's physical as
And
well.
then who have you seen kind of working with you? I know you mentioned you're at the Will. Who have you seen working with that first team defense with you at that Sam spot?
Jordan, the twins, both of the twins. So they looking good out there.
What impresses you the most about them, those two guys?
Actually, I can't even tell the difference sometimes when they both when they're on the field, you know. But you know the way they carry themselves, and they're very humble, and they want to learn and get after it.
All right, we'll stay out on Zoom with Nathan.
Hey, Keyshawn Artis, he's a guy who's been kind of patiently working towards getting more playing time. I'm just wondering, you expecting to see more out of him this
Oh
season?
yeah, he's
What
a
have you seen
dog.
from
That's
him?
my boy. That's my brother. He's a dog. I can't wait to see him out on Saturdays. And he's really making an impact this spring. He's really making an impact.
In what ways? I mean, what is there anything specific that you noticed out of him? Maybe a hunger to earn more
Hunger
playing time?
drills, you know, in the weight room. You know, the installs where they giving us to learn. You know, we just making an impact every day. We just taking it day by day.
Anybody else for Tizzy? All right, thanks, Alan.
Thank you.